Hi friends, you are watching Civil 3D Pro Designer. Today we have exercise number 6 for the chapter number 8, that how to apply profile view labels. Before we were talking about profile labels, but it is something different but will be similar to profile label because our profiles are in profile views, so we some need extra labels to annotate our profile to get a better idea about ups, down and geometric design. So let's start our exercise number 6. Open your Civil 3D. Creating profile view labels. Profile view labels are directly linked to profile view. The grid labeling and bands that serve as the backdrop for one or more profiles. Because of this, you can use labels that are independent of any profile. For example, you might use stations and offset labels to call out the location of any underground obstruction crossing through the profile view. Because this object is not directly affected by an profile in the drawing, it would not make sense to associate this label with a profile. Instead, you would use a profile view label that is specifically intended for this object. In this exercise number 6, we will use profile view labels to label the location where Jordan Court ties in the Emerson Road, including the identification of the ditch area. As you know, we have step number 1. Open the drawing name profile view labels. I have already opened that. You can get that in the description link. This drawing, when you open that, is zoomed to into the left end of the Jordan Court. It is our Jordan Court profile view. You can see here, and it will zoom to the left end of the profile. At this location, you can see we have a PVI where the new road ties to the edge of the existing road. At this point, there is also a V shape. You can see we have it is in the existing ground profile that shows the existing of a roadside drainage ditch. It is actually the ditch of drainage. So step number 2, click one of the grid line for the Jordan Court profile view. It is our profile view grid line. You need to click and it will select your whole profile. You can see on the ribbon, click add view labels, then station elevation. Step number 3, while holding down the shift key, you will press shift key and click right and select endpoint. You can see here, select endpoint from the context menu. Step number 4, click the center of the black filled circle at the second PVI marker. As we have a PVI here, we can select and you can see a label is appearing, station and elevation. Step number 5, repeat the previous 2 steps to specify the same points for the elevations. We can select, press shift, and then select endpoint. You can select any other point here and then click again. You will see, select endpoint and click here again. You will see another label on our profile, but you can see it's overlapping the grade label to the left. So step number 6, press escape twice to clear the selection of the profile view and end the command. Then click the newly created labels and drag. When you will click, it will show the grip. Then you can drag into the clear space to see them clearly. Step number 7, with the labels still selected. If you have not selected, you can select that and click edit label text on the ribbon. This opens the text component editor. You can see. Step number 8, in the text view, here in the text view window on the right, click just to the left of station. Here we have left of our station. To place your cursor at the location, press enter and then provide a blank line to type on. Step number 9, and click the blank line at the top here and type tie to edge. Then step number 10, type off exit route. Step number 11, click OK to return to the drawing. Now you can see we have a different label with our custom style. Step number 11, click OK to return to the drawing. We already done. The label now clearly calls the station and elevation where the new road should tie to the existing. So it was not for there. You can add any your label anywhere and then you can edit the label text as we done in the previous steps. So step number 12, press escape to clear the current label selections. Okay, and click one of the grid line here, the profile view, and then click add view label and then depth. Step number 13, pick a point at the invert of V shape. Here we have V shape and then pick a point just above it approximating the top of the ditch here. Step number 14, press escape twice to end the command and clear the selections of the profile view. Step number 15, click the newly created depth label and then click one of the grip. You can see at the tip of either arrow. sorry, we need to select any one. This move the grip to a new location. We need to select that from the middle and move this grip to a new location, and note that it will change to the depth. If you will put it like here, it will change the depth. Step number 16, save and close the drawing. So you see how can we add the label to the profile view, and how can we edit the label to get our customs requirement about the profile. And you also see how can we get the depth heights with the label of depth using label view, profile view labels. Hope you like this video. If you are new on my YouTube channel, please subscribe Civil 3D Pro Designer, and you can also visit my Facebook page Civil 3D Pro Designer. Thank you.